never thank the stars above for sending me your very precious love. You'll never hear me say a prayer, but thanks to someone way up there who gave me such a lucky break. Oh no, darling, only with every breath I take, and every time we have to be apart, I hardly ever find you in my heart. And when it comes to thinking of the thought of losing all your love, I never worry how my heart would ache. Oh no, darling, only with every little breath I take, only with every little step I make, only with every little beat of my heart, and every single minute I'm away. Every little breath I take, only with every little step I make, only with every little beat of my heart, and every single minute I'm away. Oh, every little breath I take, every little step I make.
anything survive
But darling, remember this. Only love can break a heart. Only love can mend it again. You know I'm sorry. I'll prove it with just one kiss. Only love can break a heart. Only love can mend it again. Give me a chance to make up for the harm I've done. Try to forgive me, and let's keep the two of us one. Please let me hold you and love you for always and always. Only love can break a heart. Only love can mend it again. Only love can break a heart. Only love can mend it When Liberty Valance rode to town, the women folk would hide. They'd hide. When Liberty Valance walked around, the men would step aside. 'Cause the point of a gun was the only law that Liberty understood. When it came to shooting straight and fast, he was mighty good. From out of the east a stranger came, a law book in his hand. Oh man, the kind of a man the West would need to tame a troubled land. 'Cause the point of a gun was the only law that Liberty understood. When it came to shooting straight and fast, he was mighty good. Many a man would face his gun, and many a man would fall. The man who shot Liberty Valance, he shot Liberty Valance. He was the bravest of them all. The love of a girl can make a man stay on when he should go. Stay on, just trying to build a peaceful life where love is free to grow. But the point of a gun was the only law that Liberty understood. When the final showdown came at last, a law book was no good. Alone and afraid, she prayed that he'd return that fateful night. Oh, that night, when nothing she said could keep her man from going out to fight. From the moment a girl gets to be full grown, the very first thing she learns, when two men go out to face each other, only one returns. Everyone heard two shots ring out, one shot made Liberty fall. The man who shot Liberty Valance, he shot Liberty Valance. He was the bravest of them all. The man who shot Liberty Valance, he shot Liberty Valance. He was the bravest of them all.
Something's gotten hold of my heart, keeping my soul and my senses apart. Something's gotten into my life, cutting its way through my dreams like a knife, turning me up, turning me down, making me smile and making me frown. In a world that was war, I once lived in a time that was peace with no trouble at all. But then you came my way, and a feeling unknown shook my heart and made me want you to stay. All of my nights and all of my days.
I wanna tell you now something got a hold of my hand, dragging my soul to a beautiful land. Yeah, something has invaded my night, painting my sleep with a color so bright, changing the gray, changing the blue. Scarlet for me, scarlet for you.
Got to know if this is the real thing.
Got to know what's making my heart sing. Oh, yeah.
Smiling, I am lost for a lifetime. Each minute spent with you is the right time. Every hour, yeah, every day, yeah. You touch me and my mind goes astray, yeah. And baby, yeah. And baby, yeah. Something's gotten hold of my hand, dragging my soul to a beautiful land. Yeah, something's gotten into my life, cutting its way through my dreams like a knife, turning me up, turning me down, hey, making me smile, making me frown. In a world that was small,
I was lived in a time that was peace with no trouble at all.
but then you
came my way. And a feeling unknown shook my heart, made me want you to stay. All of my nights and all of my days. Yeah, I wanna tell you now something's gotten hold of my heart, keeping my soul and my senses apart.
yeah, something has invaded my
had to write to say that I won't be home anymore. For something happened to me while I was driving home, and I'm not the same anymore. Oh, I was only 24 hours from Tulsa, only one day away from your arms. I saw a welcoming light and stopped to rest for the night, and that is when I saw her. As I pulled in outside of the small motel, she was there, and so I walked up to her, asked where I could get something to eat, and she showed me where. Oh, I was only 24 hours from Tulsa, only one day away from your arms. She took me to the cafe. I asked her if she would stay. She said, okay. I was only 24 hours from Tulsa, only one day away from your arms. The jukebox started to play, and nighttime turned into day. As we were dancing closely, all of a sudden I lost control as I held her charms, and I caressed her, kissed her, told her I'd die before I would let her out of my arms. Oh, I was only 24 hours from Tulsa, only one day away from your arms. I hate to do this to you, but I love somebody new. What can I do when I can never, never, never go home again?
Something's gotten hold of my heart, keeping my soul and my senses apart. Something's gotten into my life, cutting its way through my dreams like a knife, turning me up, turning me down, making me smile and making me frown.
see you're slipping away from me, and you're so afraid. I'll plead with you to stay, but I'm gonna be strong and let you go your way. Our love is gone. There's no sense in holding on, 'cause your pity now would be too much to bear. So I'm gonna be strong and pretend I don't care. I'm gonna be strong and stand as tall as I am. Yes, I'm gonna be strong and let you run along and take it like a man. When you say it's the end, I'll just hand you a line. I'll smile and say, don't you worry, I'm fine. And you'll never know, darling, after you kiss me goodbye, how I'll break down and
She thinks I still care.
Just because I ask a friend about her, just because I spoke her name somewhere, just because I rang her number by mistake today, she thinks I still care. Just because I haunt the same old places where the memory of her lingers everywhere, just because I'm not the happy guy I used to be, she thinks I still care. But if she's happy thinking I still need her, then let that silly notion bring her cheer. But how could she ever be so foolish? Oh, where would she get such an idea? Just because I ask a friend about her, just because I spoke her name somewhere, just because I saw her then went all to pieces, she thinks I still care. She thinks I still care.
When Liberty Valance rode to town, the women folk would hide. They'd hide. When Liberty Valance walked around, the men would step aside. 'Cause the point of a gun was the only law that Liberty understood. When it came to shooting straight and fast, he was mighty good. From out of the east, a stranger came, a law book in his hand. Oh man, the kind of a man the West would need to tame a troubled land. 'Cause the point of a gun was the only law that